Fema just solved one of the biggest issues we have been encountering in using sticky position. If you have been using sticky scope for some while, you will notice that each time you set all parent frame to overflow visible, the content of the design on every breakpoint breaks apart. Now let me break it down for you since we're already talking about breaking. So the reason why we changed the overflow from hidden to visible for a sticky position to work is this. Overflow hidden clips the content, of which that is what we want. But the bad side why we don't use overflow hidden is that it breaks the rule of sticky positions. So that is why we switch from overflow hidden to overflow visible. Talking about overflow visible, it allows sticky position. But the bad side about it is that it breaks the content. That is why whenever we set all parent frame to overflow visible, all the design elements from other breakpoints breaks apart outside their design. I know you have experienced this in one way or the other, but worry no more because Fema just introduced a new feature called Overflow Clip. Overflow Clip, it clips the content, it keeps the content within the frame whenever we're using sticky position or sticky scroll. And yes, it also obeys the laws of sticky position. Let me now show you how you can quickly make use of clip content. But before that, let me show you the difference between using overflow visible and using clip content. So I want to create a sticky scroll with this card. If I preview it, it's not giving that sticky effect. I want this card to stick at the left hand side and let the cards just be scrolling. So to do that, I have to select the frame wrapping this card here and set the position to sticky. So as we all know, it won't work because the overflow that is wrapping other text is simply set to hidden. I know when you use a hidden overflow, it does clip the content, but it doesn't obey the law of sticky scroll. Yep, you know. So heading back to the design canvas, I'll set the overflow of all parent frame to overflow visible, and also set the parent frame that is wrapping this card and this other card here to overflow visible. Then also I'll set the overall desktop to overflow visible. So by default, because of the new feature, it's already carrying the clip content. But I want to show you the difference of when you're using overflow visible and when you're using clip content. So if you notice here, you will see the design elements are outside of our design. This is actually from the tablet version. So if we were to increase this card to something like this, you will notice that because we have set overflow visible, everything is going outside the breakpoint. So this is the issue that most of us used to encounter whenever we want to set an element to sticky scroll, but not anymore because clip content got you. So I'll just cancel everything so I can show you guys the difference between using clip content. So as usual, we are going to replace the overflow visible we have been using to wrap all parent frame to clip content. So I'll simply select this tag, go to the overflow, set it to clip content. Then the frame wrapping these two cards, I'll also change that from overflow hidden to clip, overflow clip. Then also set the desktop, the main desktop, from overflow hidden to clip. So when we preview this, you will notice the sticky scroll section still works perfectly. Going back to the design canvas, you will notice that the frames are not going outside of our breakpoint. It's simply containing inside of the frame. So this is one of the advantages of using clip content. So from here, you can optimize all these frames into other breakpoints. That isn't an issue. So that's it for this short tutorial. Let me know what you want to see next in the comment section, then I'll think about shooting that. So until next time, keep designing with purpose.